Hello, you join us this week near Oakwood Marina, which is near Northwich, and we're just by Bridge 181 and Billinge Green Flash on the Trent and Mersey Canal. Oh, we've got iced lattes. Nice. I've asked for cake, and I think the staff thought I was asking for the blood. Which is hilarious. Anthony, what are you having to eat?
I can't remember what I've said.
Coffee cake.
Is that what I'm having?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why am I asking you then? Is it just for continuity?
It might be.
Yeah. I'm having some jammy dodger type thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's very low fat apparently.
Yeah.
And it's suitable for someone who's just started the diet today.
Fancy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I've gone for this. It's very healthy. This is the main reason we're sat under the trees trying to look after Dexter. Keep him cool, bless him. It's 29 Celsius today. Need air conditioning on the boat. Liam, help. Handsome Dexter in his cool jacket. You've cooled down, haven't you, lad? Anthony's not playing tennis. He's chasing bugs. Poor bugs.
It's only the ones that bite me.
Oh, yeah. Dexter's off for his dinner. I'm going to walk back for the car. It's about an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest. Your shorts are falling down, Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
You need more cake. Right, well, the joys of owning a car and having work to do in the week. I'm walking back, it's about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm walking very slow. I think it might take a little bit longer. Wish me luck. Blimey, that's a sign of late summer, isn't it? The farmers bringing in the crops. It's amazing the wildlife I've seen along this path, even next to the industrial estate. Birds, butterflies, dragonflies. Oh yeah, it's a bit creepy having to walk back this way actually. It's a lot warmer than I thought it was going to be. Wow, look at this. Someone's gone to the effort of putting all that scaffolding up and these owl nest boxes in their garden. That's amazing. I bet they get some amazing photographs from that viewpoint. I've been walking for 45 minutes now. It's getting warm. It's a good workout though, and a beautiful evening. I've got energy left after this. Right, this is what's known as bridge hopping, parking your car near a bridge and hoping that you can find somewhere to park the car. And I should walk down here, just opposite the salt works. So that took me an hour and 3 minutes to walk back to the car. Quite enjoyed the walk actually, enjoyed the exercise. Nipped to the local Aldi to pick up some food and some drink, and I'm now back at the next bridge, which was only, I think it was like a 6-minute drive, which is maddest. And the canal is just over to my left. It's about a 5-minute walk to the boat. I've just put YouTube on and I've said, that looks like you there, Anthony. And he went, ooh, that black woman. I went, yeah, that black woman, Elvis Presley, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. Or do you think it's that person in the middle that looks like you with a narrowboat in the background?
Doesn't look anything like me.
I can't believe it. This is the same person who thought I said chips when I went, look at those chicks on the canal.
To be fair though, you could have quite happily said chips. Yeah, well they are massive.
That nice, Dexter? Got the wind blowing in your hair. Is it nice? Well, we've got the doors on the stern and the bow open. We've got the duck hatch open. The blinds are all down on the windows. We've got fans running. We're quite lucky that we've got that lithium installed because we can run these fans. Dexter's on his cool mat. He's been for an early walk. We tried to stay in the shade. Yeah, it's supposed to be 40 degrees today, so we're not looking forward to it. And what we are going to do is we're going to do a little bit of work this morning and then go and sit in the shade on the towpath. Dexter's cool on his cool mat, which is good. Wish us luck. Right. Dexter's keeping cool by the fan, aren't you, lad? Is it too warm for dogs? Too warm, you got your cool jacket on? You alright there, Anthony?
Oh, it's really warm.
Like some midwife.
I think it's not a nun.
Yeah. Wow, well, it's just gone 10 in the morning, it's 34 Celsius, very warm on a boat. When you stand up, you can feel the heat on the roof. It's almost like the heating's on full. We've still got Dexter's cool blanket on, it's just behind me. Ideally, we'd like to be sat in the shade, but we're going to get in the car because at least Anthony's gone ahead and put the air conditioning on for us, bless him. And we're driving about 15 minutes away to King's Lock Chandler's to pick up a barge pole for friends of ours who are travelling down the canal, and the water levels are that low, people are getting stranded, and they had no way of picking up a barge pole. Somebody quoted £250 to pick up the barge pole and drop it off for them, and it's a 10-minute journey. It's ridiculous. And we said, you know, we've got a car, never be stuck. If we're not that far away and we can help, we always will. So yeah, we're going to pick up the barge pole. I've got a print that needs posting off, and do a bit of shopping, and then we're going to relax in the shade. Right, I better get Dexter's lead on. You're taking it easy, aren't you, Dexter? And Dexter's so good in the car, aren't you, lads? Right, one barge pole, one cool dog. He's got his water, not interested. Aircon's on full. Quite cool, like that. Well, one water container, one barge pole. I feel like a knight jousting. I recognise this little pooch. Morning. Did you order a barge pole? So this is Nick and Vicky, who you may recognise from Crick Boat Show, when I accidentally called Nick Steve and they're like, who? Even though we've met them before.
So nice to see you, Paul, and thank you so much for going and picking up the barge pole for us today. We really, really appreciate it.
Oh, you're very
So
welcome.
kind of you.
No, you're welcome.
Thanks,
It's the least we could do. And you know what? These two are very brave because they've sold their house, moved from Australia to come to live on the UK Canals. How fabulous is that? You're very brave. Are you enjoying it so far?
Thank you.
Excellent. Wow, we have never seen it that hot in the UK before. This is crazy. Do we look warm? Do we feel warm, Anthony?
Roasted.
What did it say in your car? 39 Celsius?
I can't even speak.
You're exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
You've only driven around in an air-conditioned car.
Even smiling makes my face ache.
Yeah, we're not sitting on the boat. It's far too warm. We're sat in the shade by the canal. We can't believe boats have gone past, but you know, you don't know if they need water or they've got to get back to a certain destination by a certain point, but we're not moving anywhere today. I keep saying, should I go and get an ice cream? But then I'd have to walk 100 yards to the car. Just can't do it.
I think how the proclaimers felt.
I know, yeah. Think how the proclaimers felt, Anthony said. Dexter is behind me. He's dug a little hole in the shade. She'll show you. We're trying to read, but it's that warm. We just keep falling asleep. I feel like we're back in Texas, but with no air conditioning. She's not panting anyway, which is good. We keep putting water on this, don't we?
Yep.
This is the view down the tow path. That little bridge just over on the right is where we park the car. Not far from Oakwood Marina. It's so quiet. No bird song, even the birds are resting. I hope they're okay in this heat. Maybe we should put a bowl of water out for them, Anthony. Look how dry everything is. We've also heard rumours that the Middlewich branch may be closing. They were hoping it was just for the day. Well, that was Anthony then going over the bridge to work. I can't believe how hot it was last night, but we survived. We had to open the bow doors and the bedroom windows in the end and hope that we didn't get loads of insects flying in. It's very warm. Dexter's relieved. It's much cooler today. It's about 20 Celsius. Thank God. You prefer this, don't you, Dexter? A bit cooler. Oh, well, it's so much nicer today. It's about 20 degrees Celsius. There's a nice breeze, so much more enjoyable. And we've had a royal visitor today. Well, that royal visitor to Narrowboating, and it's David Bramley. So nice of Dave to stop and have a coffee and a chat. And also a lovely couple who were so pleased to meet Dexter, and that's Steve and Denise. And they're thinking about getting a narrowboat in the future. And it's really nice to meet you guys. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Well, I was going to film us having this barbecue, obviously outdoors, with our friends sat here, but no, we haven't got any friends. Here we are. There's David. We were told by Mark and Debbie and Fran and Rich if we didn't do a barbecue for David, he wouldn't speak to us again, and he would call us terrible on social media. David's brought his own bucket for his beers to keep cool, and Dexter keeps drinking the water out of it. It's been very good. Well, Anthony got these little brioche rolls, which are nice, but I don't think they're made for these sausages.
I just thought it was a mouthful for you.
Funny. What did you say?
I just thought it was a mouthful for you.
Yeah.
You can even eat it sideways.
There's nothing worse when your sausage doesn't fit in your bun.
No. Look, we've got a special guest, David Bramley,
Hey.
star of TV and screen.
I've only come for the free food.
Well, we are just outside Oakwood Marina. We've been here for about a week trying to avoid the heat. The boat wasn't really in shade for most of the day, but we could sit out on the towpath in the shade under a tree. So I think Dexter appreciated that. I know we did, because it was so hot on the boat, as you know, the past few days. It's been a lot cooler for the past couple of days. Dexter's enjoying it. He wants to go walking and just carries on because I think he's enjoying the drop in temperature. It's much better for him. Drop in temperature, I wonder what that means. Right, so we've got David with us, David Bramley. He's going to travel up to the boat lift because he's going down on Anderton boat lift at 1 o'clock this afternoon. I'm going to turn around just after Oakwood Marina by the flashes, and we're going back towards Anderton. 1, because we need water, but 2, because we're both working at the weekend and we won't get through Middlewich on Monday and Tuesday, we don't think. And we've got an event up this way. We're going to a barbecue on the 31st of July. It's a vloggers barbecue. So yeah, it just makes sense to have the boat around there rather than drive and have no base. And I've got a live vlog in about 3 hours. I'm hoping that the internet, well, I know the internet is better at Anderton if I can get a mooring. So right, wish me luck. I'm all on my own. Just me and Dexter. See you in a bit. I had to turn around as the boat was facing the wrong way, and I thought I'd speed this clip up of me winding just by the entrance to Oakwood Marina. Morning, Colin.
Morning.
It looked like from back there that you were nearly at the bridge, so I thought, do I wait? I'm going to get my binoculars out.
3 of you, I let my ropes off, so 3 of you appear.
See you later, enjoy your week. Listen to all the sparrows.
There's moorings here just by the old broken cross, and this road bridge in front, we used to cross this all the time to go and see our old neighbours Joan and Alan. Can't believe it.
This is a bit of a tight squeeze.
I can't believe this boater that waited for me to come through actually knew David. It seems he knows everybody.
Thanks for that. No, smell goose. Smell goose, yeah.
If you watch closely here, something really unnerving happened. I moved over to the right to let the boat pass. There was plenty of room, I should have stayed where I was, but look how much the boat lifts. It's really frightening when this happens until the boat rights itself. If you've not been under bridge 191 before, just look out for the old gate that's fastened back. Sometimes this rope comes loose and you've got to watch that the gate doesn't swing open in front of your boat.
This is a lovely morning. I thought it was really late, about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Look at my watch and it's 10:15. There's something to be said for getting up earlier and starting your day earlier cruising. I think we'll have to do it more in the future. Anthony may take some persuading. She'll see. Right, we can't be that far now, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour from the Lion Saltworks. Yeah, well ahead of schedule. Thing is, do I fill up with water? Because that's going to take about 20 minutes. We'll have time to do the live vlog.
So nice to see our friend Heidi by the Lion Saltworks.
Heidi! Hiya! I was too busy watching the bridge to see your boat.
Where are you going?
Just up to the services.
Alright, see you later.
See you later.
Just watch how low this bridge is.
Ooh, that's not to make it. Can't believe that was Heidi. And this is Marby Country Park. Love it round here.
Alright?
Yeah, you alright?
You doing alright?
Yeah, good evening.
It's funny, but on this trip it seemed at every bridge and every corner there was a boat coming that slowed down our journey. We decided to moor up at Anderton Boat Services, we got rid of our rubbish and we filled with water.
What do you mean? Every bloody bend, every bridge, I was like, oh, he stopped again. Oh, there's someone else coming through.
Yeah.
Every bend.
I managed to moor up and saw David going down onto the River Weaver. Little did we know that he'd be trapped there because of the boat lift, but he has made it back off and back onto the Trent and Mersey Canal.
Oh wow, well I made it at 12:05. I had to moor the boat up, jumped inside. I was a few minutes late for the live chat, but it was good that I could join in. Really enjoyed doing the midweek conversation with Maxine and Lisa. Walked up to the Anderton boat lift to see our friend David just going down in the lift. Dexter enjoyed his walk. Character behind me is a real character. Can't wait to talk to him more. He's laughing with people now at the side of the canal. And Dexter's enjoyed his walk, as I said, and I'm going to get some lunch. It's now 2 o'clock. Starving, wasting away. Oh, how good's Anthony? He worked all day yesterday in Manchester. Took him about an hour to get home. And there was a couple that moored in front of us by Anderton boat lift last night, and they told me that they'd had a family emergency. They were going to leave the boat. I said we'd keep an eye on it, and they're travelling down to Lincoln. They were going to walk to the bus stop, get a bus to Warrington Bank Station, I think, and then get the train to Lincoln. Anthony got in from work at 5:30. He must have been shattered because we've not been sleeping brilliantly because of the heat. And he offered to take them to the railway station in Warrington. They were really grateful, and that's just the kind of person Anthony is. He'll do anything for anybody, bless him.
Oh, look at this happy bunch of campers. How fabulous is this? Anthony's got his scrubs on. Oh, alright, I didn't recognise your voice. Look at this. Cuteness on a lead. Oh my god. Dexter's only interested in food, aren't you, Dexter? So we're having a great time. The rain stayed off.
So when you got the general meeting, it's going to be.
And we've got Wayne and Amanda just appeared.
Sit down.
With their lovely dog Nicks. Oh.
The mystery night soon.
The mystery night. You know he's going to be lit.
Up to Steve. Steve, what's your dog called?
Charlie.
Charlie. This is Charlie.
Sit down.
Hello, Charlie.
The camera. You're not normally camera shy, are you?
Too much going on. I mean, Pete and Caroline's dogs.
Why would people want to watch you?
Oh, there's a fight. There's a fight. Anthony, move out of the way. Look, fight. Lisa's forgotten a Be Kind t-shirt today.
I've got all my YouTube friends around. She's not going to kick my ass now, is she? Oh, that was brilliant.
Right.
Oh, run quick! Run, Paul, quick!
Just forget about the Dexter's winning.
Alright, to it, Paul's gone off.
And the car thinks we're waving at him.
All shout the name of your channel. Ready? What are we?
Let's do a Christmas one, don't we?
Definitely, yes.
Definitely.
Well, we had such a good time at the Vloggers Picnic. It was a shame that the day came to an end. But that's it for this week. Thanks for watching.